Anybody who lives in Vegas lives for this time of year in Vegas because it's just, you know, you're seeing it. The weather is outstanding. The sun is blazing on me right now, and it's 7 o'clock in the morning. It's going to get up to about 80 today, so it's just perfect weather to get out and enjoy the land.
Las Vegas is the one place in the world where it always seems like it's Christmas time, what with the lights everywhere and the sort of constant party atmosphere. Conversely, it also feels like it's never Christmas time, since the weather is anything but frigid, and you're likely not to dream of roasting chestnuts on an open fire when it's 75 degrees on Christmas Eve. That fact does come in handy this time of year, though, particularly if you want to celebrate an outdoor holiday season where instead of opening presents under the tree, you're looking to find adventure away from freezing temperatures.
There's so much more to Las Vegas than Las Vegas. The landscape here is really second to none in the Mojave Desert and even worldwide. You find things here that you won't find anywhere.
And that is exactly what I set out to do today. Discover something different about a city known for sin and very little else. It's like opening a Christmas present, but an outdoor one. Now, I actually used to live in Las Vegas as a teenager, and I got to know the area pretty well. And that being the case, today I decided to first hit an area that I'm quite familiar with, but I haven't been back to in a while, the Red Rock landscapes of Overton, Nevada. Every late fall, the Vegas Valley Four-Wheelers Club throws one of the biggest off-road celebrations anywhere in the world, and since it's been a few years since I visited, I decided to hit the rocks at the Hump and Bump.
Hump and Bump is trail rides at the Logandale Trail System. We got 7 or 8 trails from mild to wild, anything for your stock daily driver Jeep to full-on buggies. Got a lot of vendors and friends that come out every year to support the club, and the monies go back into this community of Logandale and various organizations that support the right to enjoy these trails.
The Hump and Bump is always a blast because there's a massive thrill to pushing your rig to the breaking point, but by doing it in an environment like this, everything is accented. It's like nature perfectly frames the extremeness of the activities with the land equally as extreme. Now, off-roading isn't a new experience for me here, and since this is all about kind of opening that outdoor present and finding a surprise, I head back into Vegas so I can try something a little different. Now, one thing I love more than anything else is flying. And they have plenty of helicopter tours over the Vegas Strip, but I don't want to look down on casinos. No, I want something a bit more rugged. And that's exactly what I got with pilot Mark Slafley of Papillon Helicopter Tours.
Most of our tours are Grand Canyon landing tours. It's what we do mostly. And we offer pickup from the hotel. We take them right out to Boulder City. We put them on the helicopters, out to the Grand Canyon, land in the bottom, Champaign, they're back off to their hotels. It's door-to-door service. We also offer the El Dorado tours as well. Where we're standing right now, coming down here and hooking up with awesome adventures and all these other things that they do with the kayaks and the ATVs and things.
Obviously, out of those two, I chose the El Dorado Canyon option, since once you land, you actually head out on an ATV trek in the wild Nevada desert and even hit overlooks of the Colorado River. Now, this is a new experience. There's nothing like looking down on the world you thought you knew and seeing things you never knew you were missing.
It's that sense of scale that you just don't get driving along the highway. You look up here and everything is so big, and you appreciate the grandeur of the mountains in a way that you can't otherwise, because you look up at them and they kind of seem daunting, but now when you look down on them, you realize just how massive they are and just how big the river is and all of that stuff. It just gives you a feeling that you can't get from the ground. It's like you're Superman up here flying, and it gives you that perspective.
Some people get on board and they're completely nervous, completely scared. Within 5 minutes, they're just they're floating on that cloud of air and just seeing things that they'll never ever see in their life. People save their entire lives to come take these trips.
Once we land, of course, we head out on the machines. But I gotta say, the little town of El Dorado, well, town is a bit of a stretch, but it's interesting enough all by itself that you'll want to spend at least part of your day just walking around. This is actually one of the most famous photography destinations in the world because of the landscape and the interesting antiques that dot the area. Between that and touring the mine on the south side of the road, you're in for a full day. And trust me, between the views, the adventures, and the temperature, this is going to be a Christmas to remember. Well, it isn't every day that you get to ride with 100+ 4x4 friends and then fly over the Colorado River, all with temperatures in the high 70s a week before Christmas, but that's what we got to do today. It has been amazing. Now, if you want to plan a trip like this for your family, go to AYLTV.com. We have all the details there. And of course, become a fan on Facebook. Well, we need to take a commercial break, but when we come back, Darren Kinder is taking you Christmas shopping. Hey guys, if you liked that video, you're gonna wanna watch all of our other AYL videos. You're gonna wanna like it, you're gonna wanna share it, and you're gonna wanna subscribe, right? See all the buttons right here? This is what you're gonna wanna do, right? Click on them, because we have some really cool videos, all kinds of behind the scenes stuff, bloopers of Alicia crashing and stuff.
Why are you gonna sell me out like that, Steven?
So you wanna click all of these things and subscribe to our channel, because At Your Leisure is awesome, and we'll see you here for more videos.